Hey, 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 happy April. This is my time for tarot. Thank you for tuning in to my channel. I want to thank all of you who have subscribed. It really means a lot, and I want you to know that I appreciate you. I'm sending you love and light. I'm so excited to jump into these April readings. Yes. All right. This is going to be for Taurus. Okay. I'm going to do some tarot, and I'm going to choose like 2 oracle cards. I'm going to use 2 oracle cards. Okay, so this is a collective reading, and it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't apply, let it fly, please, and thank you. If it resonates or you like the messages, hit that like button or comment and tell me. Okay, for those of you who haven't subscribed to the channel, you know what, you should. Any additional information is located in the description box below. So let's get into it. Like I said, this is going to be the general reading for April for the collective of Taurus. So, Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, Heavenly Angels, Ancestors, and Ascended Masters of Love and Light only, please give me the messages for the collective sign of Taurus for April 2023. Please allow these messages to be clear and serve their highest good. Amen. Amen. All right. All right. Happy April, Taurus. All right, first card for the collective of Taurus. What do they need to see on here in regards to their reading for April? Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay. Okay, your first card is the King of Swords. All right. Second card, Spirit. Okay. Second card is the Justice card. There was another card that have flipped over, and that is the Emperor card. I'm going to take it. This is going to be your third card. All right. Fourth card, Spirit, for my lovely Tauruses. Fourth card, Spirit. Okay. Fourth card is the Eight of Swords. That's interesting. Oh, okay. That's too many, Spirit. Thank you, though. I appreciate you. I seen the sun. I just wanted to let you guys know. Okay. Two of Pentacles. Okay. King of Swords, the Justice, Emperor, Eight of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to clarify these cards as well for you guys. Okay, so you are showing up as the King of Swords, right? And when I see this, this is just someone who is strong-willed, just really clear, this is the person that just like has the best advice. Like this King of Swords energy, it's like it's a strong-willed person, you know, someone who's intelligent, someone who is logical. This is the person who is like clear thinking. They're a good communicator. They're a leader. They are, you know, a proponent of the truth. Just brave, courageous. Like this person is like structured, you know, like this authority figure. Like this person just makes, for the most part, makes balanced decisions, and they give great advice. Okay, and that's who you're showing up as, Taurus. Okay, so let's clarify this. Oh, okay, we got 2 cards clarified. So, you know, for the collective, I'm reading for just not one person, the entire collective. Okay, so ironically, some of you guys are showing up as this person, right? You're showing up as this King of Swords energy in respect to, then we have the Hermit, and then we have the Knight of Swords. This is just someone who has clearly, you know, okay, so some of my Tauruses, you all have, you know, clearly decided to isolate yourself. The Hermit is someone who intentionally withdraws themselves, and for you know, enlightenment purposes, or just to make sure that the decisions that they're making is clear, you know, or just to get some added wisdom or some added download. So some of you have willingly kind of recluded yourself, right, taking yourself out of situations, just to make sure you have the proper insight and or perspective, right? And then with this Knight of Wands energy, this is like the Knight of Wands is like a speedy kind of offer. When I see this, it's like this passionate, it's like you're going within. So let me say this. Some of you all are going within or honing in specifically on pursuing your passions or your dreams or whatever projects you have. So you're standing up as this, you're showing up as this perfectly well balanced person in a sense, right? You know, you're able to make decisions logically. You have this rational sort of kind of speaking, and you are really intent and focused on your passions. And sometimes you have to, you know, kind of withdraw from all of the other things that are happening around you to kind of intensely focus on your passions that you're trying to manifest swiftly and quickly, right? It's that type of, it's like, it's so quick with it for me. That's my takeaway from it. That's the feeling that I get in regards to that. You know, the hermit is, you know, the person who is doing this meditation. So even some of you all in your routines of manifestations there, you know, you're doing some meditation, right? Some soul searching, some, you know, you're just trying to find your own guide within about how you're gonna approach how your busy life is, right? So you need to, there are some of you just doing that. This is who you're showing up as, right? The person who will go within to kind of get the answers you need for that, okay? So now, the overall energy is justice, right? And so when I see this justice card, like the overall energy is just confirmation. It's like this is just balance. I mean, I'm going to clarify, but for me, it's balance, right? This is it's still representative of truth and the wisdom and the legal matters and the fairness that's all around you, the cause and the effect, the integrity, the accountability of it all. If some of you all have court, it just means that justice will go in your favor. If you have to go to court, you get in the justice card, you're gonna get it's gonna be fair, right? Let's clarify this. Just too many cards, Spirit. Can we just do one, guys? So, I mean, I did see the Empress card, but so there's, you know, you're getting the overall energy, you being balanced and bringing your creations to life. You know, the Empress card is for me, you could be giving birth to a business or birth to a child, but either way, it's ruling in your favor. It's looking like you'll be able to balance it quite well. But let's clarify this Justice card. Tell me more, Spirit, about this Justice card. Please, one card. Okay. Woo. All right. So, Ace of Cups. Now, I told you earlier that I did see the Empress card, right? The Ace of Cups could be like, you know, a pregnancy card as well, right? But in this regard, so it's just, for me, with this Ace of Cups, it's still fertility per se. So it could still be pregnancy. So there's all things will be fair or in your favor or balanced or harmonious in your love life or in your if you're having a child, in your new connections or your new romantic connections, or your relationships or your friendships. It's like it's everything is all balanced in the awakening of the heart kind of thing. This is like, but I really strongly give for some of you the birth of a child, right? The balance of, you'll be able to, even though you have all of these things going on with your passions and your desires and your projects, what you are soul searching, it overall in your energy is just the balance of love for whatever that is for you. Birth of a child, friends, family, connections, networking, you know, pregnancy, growth, bliss. It's all positive outcomes. Okay, so that's what's around you. If you don't see, you'll see it. Okay. Also, I want to say, with me looking at this Justice card with this Ace of Cup, justice, you know, justice of the peace, marriage, potential marriage for some of you guys are just, you know, potentially there. Let's clarify this Emperor. Clarify this Emperor for my lovely Tauruses. Right? Oh, okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so you got the Two of Cups, right? But the Two of Cups is already here, okay? Your Emperor card, your Emperor card is in your challenge position, okay? And the challenge is like when Emperor is, the Emperor represents this authority figure. Also is my baby daddy card. So some of you may have a challenge in a challenge with your baby daddy, right? Juggling the co-parenting with the baby daddy. That's probably for someone specific, not all, but some of you are having a challenging issue with the baby daddy issue, and or some of you are having a challenge juggling a position with maybe your boss as well. And I see Emperor, baby daddy, just somebody in authority position. So it could also be your boss. There's like some challenges possibly, potentially for some of you guys who are at work. This is a challenge for you. Like your boss is asking you to juggle too many things without proper compensation, or your baby daddy is it's just struggle. It's just a hard, you're having challenges. You all are just not coming to an agreement that benefits the both of you. You know what I'm saying? So that is how it's expressing itself to me at this point. But when you have this Emperor in the challenge position, so with those are two storylines. Another one is like the challenge of just unchecked power, right? Somebody may be a little more selfish. If this is a child, you being a little bit more selfish or a little more defensive, or just more the challenge is being trying to be too controlling, or just or just being stubborn. You're a Taurus. They say y'all stubborn. So this could you just being stubborn and not you juggling things the way you see fit and being stubborn. Somebody might offer an advice to you and say, hey, maybe you should check this out, or maybe you should do this, and you're being stubborn like, nah, I know what I'm doing, this is what it is. It could also be that, because if you're showing up as this King of Swords energy and you're the one who gives all the good advice, not to say that you're not susceptible to taking in what someone else offers you. I'm just saying that you're probably not going to feel like you want to take advice from somebody who is always asking you for it. Let's put it that way. Okay? They don't have a good track record, so you're not really going to be listening to them. Okay? So in your advice from Spirit, the Eight of Swords popped up. So I'm seeing this as it's Spirit. Okay, so generally this means you have some limited beliefs or you're being restricted. So I guess what Spirit wants you to know is that they want you to open your eyes, right? To unveil the truth. Like you have more options than you thought you were. You have a lot of opportunities. And although you may feel pressured by all of the things that you have taken on, the projects, the passion projects, dealing with a baby daddy or dealing with a boss, like although you got all of these things going on, it may appear to be too much, but just understand that you're not restricted in the ways that you think you are with these circumstances and situations, right? You're not locked in this box. You don't have to feel, Spirit doesn't want you to feel helpless, right? The advice is to not feel helpless. Okay? You don't have to remain shackled. You literally just have to take the blindfold off and just be like, I'm not dealing with this anymore. So it's encouraging. Spirit's advice is to free yourself, right? Release this. Take control. Taking control. Okay? And it shows that once you do that, you'll be victorious in so many ways, in more ways than you could imagine, right? You'll have success the more you stop allowing these things to, I guess, restrain you, you'll come out on top, right? Okay. And so, like I said, this Two of Pentacles, this Two of Pentacles that we got showing up as the outcome, I'm going to clarify it. This is the outcome card. So it's still saying that there's a need. So this is like the need to balance many aspects, or like juggling like your obligations, your equilibrium, like you're seeking harmony. So it is clear that you're on this throne, and you got so many projects and passion projects and things and insights and perspectives that you're trying to deal with. You may have some, like I said, court issues, or love, or baby coming. You got all of these new beginnings, these new connections, these passion projects, you have a fuck ton of things that you have to do and get done all the time. Like, that's literally, you're busy. You're booked and busy. You're booked and busy, and you're trying to, it's like that work, life, love balance. You're trying to find that, and the outcome is showing up as that, right? So you dealing with some disgruntled people, someone who wants to possess control over you, or to let you know that they're the boss, and that's another thing to deal with, right? And so it's weighing on you. It has been weighing on you, but you don't need to be, just put people in their place, right? You put your badass jacket on, and then you go and you say, yo, I'm a leader. Cause shit, this is the leader right here. You're a leader, and yo, this ain't how it's gonna go. It's almost like you gotta help people understand how you roll, in a sense, right? So this is you trying to find the balance. At the end of it all, this is you trying to find the balance in your day-to-day life, work, love, life, business. You could be wearing so many hats as a person, and it looks real easy and effortless to everyone else, but no one really knows how hard you work, right? To, like, the way you gotta keep, okay, I gotta put this hat on, I gotta take this hat off, I gotta, people don't understand that it is harder than you make it appear to look. Okay. And booyah. And that's all I'm saying. That this is the Empress came out when I was trying to hit this Justice card. I seen it, and now here it is coming. She's coming right here, and this is what I mean when I say you're trying to balance out this Empress. Like, she's literally giving birth. So some of you are literally pregnant, and you're dealing with how am I gonna live my life once this new addition comes? What if I need more room? Or this new baby of a business. I got a new business, and how I'm going to devote this time to my business as well as to my job and my personal life. Like, all of these things are thoughts that you're thinking. I also want to go on record saying that when it comes to this balancing, trying to find the harmony, you're also trying to find the harmony in your femininity, right? Some of us have to operate in our masculine energy, and now it's the balance of you've been operating in this boss like king energy, and you've been operating in the masculine, and now you got to figure out how to bring your softer side of you to the forefront, to balance that energy, to give you the perfect harmony, of what a human being feels like, honoring just your emotions, your emotional aspects of you, right? Like your motherhoodness, the goddess in you. Like, some of you are literally trying to balance the motherhood, the goddess, your sensuality, your nurturing, your abundance, your unconditional love. This is literally a juggling of the mind, body, spirit. That's literally, for some of you, that's what it is. If you're not pregnant, of course, right? So yeah, you literally are, making a lot of stuff look easy. Clearly juggling is a thing that you're good at, but it becomes a little bit too much for it happens to the best of us, like, right? So now we got a couple of your oracle cards. I'm doing 2 oracle cards for you guys. And one of the cards that came out is morning routine. So in order to achieve this harmony, this balance, this work-life flow, this work-life flow kind of thing, you guys want to come up with a morning routine. You want to honor it. You want to get a little bit more organized. I also want to say the Emperor also means, I did say that the Emperor is structured, right? You're showing up as this person in the King of Swords, like, oh, the king, he happens to be structured. But that also could be a challenge for some of you as a Taurus. Organization. You may not be as well organized as you would like to. So some of you guys want to implement a morning routine, you know, your breakfast, what inspires you, journaling, saying your affirmations, your prayers, having a gratitude list, exercising, you know, all of these things that help you just feel a little bit balanced. It's like the great way to start your day. You know what I'm saying? Something that helps you feel good and motivates you and puts you in the best or the highest vibration, right? And so then your second oracle card is receiving support and being supportive, okay? So some of you guys, you know, you need to be just as, here's the balancing act of it all. Not only do you need to be, you may be the one who's always being supportive. You need to start being able to receive. That goes to speak again to that feminine energy, right? The feminine energy, she receives, right? So you may be trying to find the harmony or the balance in that. You're always the one who's being supportive. You're always operating in that masculine energy where you're the you're giving the support, right? So you can receive the support and still continue to be supportive, okay? So it's literally confirming this balance that you need to establish for yourself. Like, you have to pay attention to that. And your last card is image. So all of my people who have businesses and brands, right? Because the Empress also represents giving birth to a business or the business that you already have. Be your brand. Look the part. Have personal attire in your hair and your, you know, all your swag, all of whatever you got that represents you in the image of your brand. Have that up to par. Like, you know, your hair, your nails, your posture, you know, be approachable, smile, show up as the person that you say you are, right? Show up as the person that you say you are. So you want to focus on your brand, making sure that you are a great representation of your brand. See how that is? This is one more thing of the many list of things that you do on a daily basis that actually take, you know, some consideration and thought for yourself. And another person would just think it was so effortless. And it's something you actually put into yourself, you know. And that's what I mean by wearing all of these hats and doing all of these things. And it just looks easy, and it really isn't, okay? Okay, and so last but not least, we're going to do some everyday oracle cards, and I got 3 of them for you, Taurus. Okay, the first one says, the answers you need are coming, okay? The answers you need are coming. The second card, it says, you are ready for the next level of success. You ready, okay? You ready. Come on now. And then the last card says, take a break from the world. Remember, we talked about this hermit showing up right here. This person is on the mountain, going within, doing some introspection. Take a break from the world. It's time for some healing and introspection. I didn't even know the word said that. I literally, this is what some of you are doing already. So some of you all are right on track because you're showing up doing the very thing that you know you need to do. You know you need a break from all of the things that you do on a day-to-day basis, and no one sees how hard you work. They just see the end result of what you've put into it. So that's all I have for you, my lovely Tauruses. Thank you so very much. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you soon.